What's up, Crinkle crew? CrinkleChips back, playing more. This is The Police, day 83. Last episode, we found out who the dentist was. It was some giant lady, not some dude. She was killing a bunch of the mayor's rape victims, apparently. Not too sure why, but Robespierre was the one that told her to do it and told her she had to, or else he would like kill her son or something. So yeah, that was big. And so here we go, day 83. Is Disabled Society demands increased benefits. Modern Art Gallery opens modern painting course. And bride suffers happiness heart attack at city registry office. Yikes. Alright. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Noted. I drank too much. I can barely hold it together. Can you go home? Yeah, I guess so. It's my dog's birthday. I almost want to say yes because I don't want to spend my dog's birthday with her too. But that's okay. Yeah, start this day. Hopefully we get some headway into the investigations we've been doing. We've been kind of stuck for a little while, so it's been frustrating. It's even more frustrating because I'm sure I could probably solve one of them, and I just can't figure out the order of the pictures, but I don't think so. Hot situation at the bus stop. Two garbage men were emptying some cans near the bus stop. A drunk man came past and thought he'd make fun of them. He tried to make them fight him, so the garbage man got angry, stuffed him in a can, and threw him into the garbage truck. Nice. It's kind of funny, actually. That's okay. Easy enough. We'll tell him to not do that anymore. Let's go, Beckman, you shady-looking bitch. I don't like this guy. Go Google a picture of Mark Trestman. Former Chicago Bears head coach. He was terrible. That's who he looks like. You'll all agree with me. Both these people are new, right? Yeah. Neither of them have been out on assignment. Well, go get it. Assault in Desire Park. Two old men were sitting on the park bench playing chess. Suddenly one of them dashed the pieces off the board. Is that even a saying? Grabbed it and started beating his opponent over the head. The eyewitness called it in quite agitated. Hurry, the old man's whole head is covered in blood. Yikes. Alright, easy enough. The police caught up to the garbage truck, pulled it over. Two men in overalls are laughing in the cab. Guys, the joke is over. Release the hostage. Guys, what's going on? Go into the trash and look for the drunk man. Joke's over. Release the hostage. The drunk man gets out of the garbage truck, shakes the dirt off, and attacks the police. And here's the real beast scavengers. Bastards, you're the worst of all. Filling your bellies at our expense, you shall die. Apologize to him. Say you'll do better. Cuff him. Throw him in the back of the garbage truck. Just cuff him. There you go. Easy enough. Good first call. Kind of a wild first call. Good introduction for you guys into how it's going to be, I guess. Man, these investigations. Got 5 detectives on it. I still can't figure it out. I don't know. If I don't do either of these this episode, maybe I'll just like spend a little extra time undercover officers and harms. Cool. Maybe I'll spend some time like off camera just going over them a whole bunch and trying everything I can. I gotta be missing something, but I don't know. Bomb threat at the office building. An elderly employee at Scissor Sisters and office supply store reported that a courier brought in a suspicious parcel. The return address is smeared with ketchup or blood. Nobody else can hear it, but I swear I can hear something ticking inside. I don't buy it. Really? Only 2 you won't go? Okay, whatever. Send Millsap with. Oh yeah, I was going to send him to school, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do the old-fashioned way, just give him some experience. Robbery at the drugstore. A young female pharmacist said an addict with the length of steel pipe is trying to break into her pharmacy. Some of these are worded weird and it throws me off. Let's do Platonic and Fall. Yeah, shocker. False alarm. Just a box of staplers, it said. Disorderly conduct. An old man called in to report that right in front of his favorite park bench, a group of crazy-looking people wearing very revealing clothing were flopping around on the grass, spitting on the feelings of God-fearing Christians and alarming everyone who walks past. His favorite group of crazy looking people wearing very revealing clothing were flopping around on the grass, spitting on the feelings of God-fearing Christians. I don't understand. It's like kids, like, with water balloons? Is that what he's getting at? I don't know. I'm confused. Should be an easy call. Alright, this is at the drugstore. The addict has broken a window and he's trying to climb through. His feet are still sticking out. Yikes, that's gonna stab him. Sees the offender's legs, remove the addict's sneakers and tickle his feet, strike his heels with a nightstick. Sees his legs. The addict falls out of the window and back to the street. He drops a scrap of pipe and tries to escape. Flirt with the pharmacist, pounds on the criminal, use pepper spray. Always use pepper spray or tasers. That's what I always try to do. Good job, peeps. The other man was out right there. Yoga group. Okay. Do people wear revealing clothing at yoga? It's yoga pants and a t-shirt, right? Assault at the Octopus restaurant. This place is always getting calls. Kimberly Adams was celebrating her birthday with some friends and acquaintances. After a long dinner, she started opening her gifts and found a huge dildo. She flushed and then grabbed the sex toy and attacked her friend who gave her the gag present. You bitch, you soulless monster. All my friends from the seminary are here. Is that what you want them to think of me? Mrs. Adams then continued to beat her friend over the head until she bloody mess of her scalp. Good Lord. Calm it down, lady. Whatever, Garner can handle her with the newbies. Once again, I could really use your help. Who's this? Robert Delvin? I don't remember him. I remember his face. I don't remember what he called for last time. I'm trying to expand the ranch, but the adjacent territory belongs to fucking idiots who are asking an insane amount for it. Today, I'll be in a regular meeting with them, and I want a bunch of your policemen to come in during the meeting and start asking lots of questions about murders on the property, maniacs running loose, drug addicts living nearby, stuff like that. Basically, help me put pressure on the sellers and knock the cost down a little bit. If the Freeburg police help me, I'll stretch out my hand, offer, say a boost in your budget. Enough for 5 new jobs? Fuck yes. That's a long-term investment, and that is damn worth it. 5 new jobs I could have. That's crazy. And of course now there's the big one, the big call, breaking and entering. Theodore at the Sugar Dream Confectionery. Theodore Duramus, caretaker of at the candy store, reports that 5 masked men broke down the door and disappeared inside. The watchman wanted to do his duty and intervene, but there were too many of them. It wouldn't be smart. They just nailed me to the wall. You better come sort this out yourselves. Okay, well, hopefully we will get back in time, which we won't. That's unfortunate. Sorry, dude. Noise complaint. An angry man just phoned in yelling about his neighbors. He's been hearing terrible ringing and shouting coming from every side of the house. My ears are going to explode. You have to stop them. Okay, we will. This is at the Octopus restaurant. Lady beating her friend to death with a dildo. The girl is pounding her friend's head with all of her might. Her victim hasn't been conscious for a while. A huge crowd is gathered around. It's possible to get near the fight. Just go stop her. Grab a bottle of vodka and throw it at her. Blow the police whistle with all your might. Force through the crowd to the fight. Yeah, get through the crowd and go to the fight. Look at the dildo. Seeing the police, the assailant comes to her senses, jumps up and makes a break for the back door, pushing people out of the way. Run to the victim who's waking up and groaning and begin giving her mouth to mouth. Arm the taser one after the girl. Yeah, or stop the sinner was the other option, but there we go. Nice job, guys. Oh yeah, that's the noise complaint, so once they get back I'll go to that. Sorry that nothing happened there. Offender escaped. That's all that happened, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, are they done for the day? Chief, we loved playing the part. In the end, we even had ourselves believing it. And we don't really mind earning a little extra on the side. We don't even ask for the thank you, but when we all kind of hinted that we deserved a couple $100 extra, Mr. Moneybags just hissed at us and told us to fuck off. That he was on the verge of making the deal of a lifetime. That's not how things are done. We're heading to the bar. Okay. No, maybe. It's not a good decision, but okay. Well, Beckman and Bailey are going to go... That's going to be a team for a while. The Beckman and Bailey team. They're going to go to this noise complaint. Unless this is like a much worse call. It's a shooting. Yikes. Okay, well, we're going to send them here. Then we'll send Gardner and Platonic and the SWAT to the shooting. Mrs. Kent called to complain about a drunken neighbor who decided it would be fun to go out after sundown and shoot the beer cans in his backyard. Get that drunk behind bars before you kill someone. I don't need the SWAT. Just dude with a gun shooting some beer cans. should be reasonable, and if he's not, I have guns too. See how that works? Here's a report for the hit and run. No new frames found. I do not know what to do about this. Alright, so let's see. The noise complaint. The call came from Clark McClellan, a former psychiatric patient. Oh, jeez. Okay. And the shooting. Got the offender. Officers unharmed. Good. Okay. I didn't expect that one to be a false call. That's interesting. I can't believe they all went to the bar. Assholes. Whatever. Ended up being all okay. And I got 5 extra job slots. Like, what the fuck? Plus that other one that I applied for, so that's going to be 6. In the last little while. Drug addiction in the city increased by 38% again. That just happened. Theater director, we need fresh faces and new voices. Freeburg chess master reaches World Cup. Alright. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Build Rome, make lemonade? I don't know. What do you do in Rome? Never been. Oh,
Mr. Boyd, this is for you.
Finally, my PI comes through.
What's it?
This is from our guy.
What?
It's from the private detective.
What? Oh, no. No, Mr. Boyd. It's from an Agent Dixon.
Fine.
I think it's the FBI guy, right? I'm so bad with names as it is, so if these people are only on screen for a minute, I forget. Oh, it's Hero Cop.
Sorry I couldn't swing by before I left, but I'll definitely be back to celebrate your retirement, Ethan. Bobby Flash, Diamonds and Thieves.
Yeah, the Bobby Flash guy.
Bobby Flash in the card shop. Bobby Flash in the Cats Club. Bobby Flash and the Temptations. Ah, that's what I need.
Alright. Fire at my daughter's school. My little girl was seriously burned. She's in intensive care. Yeah, go to her, dude. Today my daughter is opening an art exhibition. No, dude. I'm too tired. Yes, you can go home. Start the day. I hate these stupid songs. Back in business. Apparently. Alright. We're going to see what that is in 1 second. We're going to go to the police station. Wait, I thought he said I get 5 new jobs. What the hell? What's that one? Oh yeah, he wanted me to kill someone or something. Didn't come to work. I can't fire him because he didn't come to work though. I wanted to fire him. Because I just noticed, sorry, I'm kind of zoning a little bit. She can be hired. Oh, she's 240. Professionalism, whatever. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Mr. Boyd, I'm Ron Atticus. We haven't yet had the pleasure, but I'm sure you've passed by my lovely skyscraper from time to time. It's a wonderful building, and I'd like to expand the surrounding territory. I have received all the necessary documents for the demolition of a small neighboring park. The crew is standing by, but as always, the rabble are causing a lot of problems. Ladies with strollers and dog lovers claiming they use the park every day. I wouldn't want you to take me for accidentally burying one of the protesters under a layer of concrete. If you can send some men to break up the bums, I would be extremely grateful. He wants 6. That's not happening. Jack, I just had a very pleasant conversation with Mr. Devlin. He was incredibly flattering about your work and donated a large sum of money to satisfy the needs of the police department. It's enough for your staff to expand by 5 or rather 2 people. What an asshole. I thought I was getting 5 and he gives me 2. What a piece of shit, dude. Unbelievable. Alright, well I'm going to send 1 to shift B, 1 to shift A probably, yeah. So, go to shift A, and then you go to shift B. Look, that guy looks shady too. That looks like their mom. I have like and that guy looks like their dad. I have like the little creepy family of creepers. Whatever. Sorry, I mean, I kind of want to do this. I don't know what good it would do me. Yep, not happening. Alright, massive fight in the Broadville Asylum. A lunatic named Dorothy. Man, I can't believe I got 2 officers. I'm pissed about that instead of 5. A lunatic named Dorothy Townsend snuck out of her room again and broke into the seclusion area we have for violent criminals. Wait, snuck out of her room, broke into okay. She had hoped to escape with her husband, who is also a patient. This was the report we just received from Carl Carter, doctor at the psychiatric hospital. The woman has raised a fuss among the other patients. The nurses are being beaten while the hospital is wrecked. They've locked themselves in and are driving each other wild. Several nurses have barricaded themselves inside, but we have to get to them soon. I can't use SWAT for this. Alright, I'm gonna send 5. Need 2 back just in case something stupid happens. We're going to the asylum. Where's the bridge to get here? That's what I don't understand. Firefight in Chinatown. A witness says a dark sedan abruptly stopped in the middle of the street. A man with a pistol jumped out and began firing through a window of a restaurant. The caller thought it seemed like someone was firing back, but wasn't sure. There's the bridge, apparently. And offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Good job, everybody. That was a relatively harmless call. Abduction. Shit. I'm nervous. These aren't the best cops in the world. They're good, but they're not the best. Hopefully everything ends okay. Offender escaped. Officers unharmed. So, okay, that's fine. That's not the worst thing. Oh. Oh, a new one. 6-year-old Alex went to the... 6-year-old Alex? Went to the playground in the park with their father and disappeared in broad daylight. Alright, who's on duty today? Armstrong, Moser, Ames, and Porter. These guys. Alright, I'm going to take Armstrong and Ames off this one since I'm never going to solve it apparently. And I'm going to put them on this one. Ames is going to be the lead so she can get a big old boost. It's a good team. I kind of want to send people to this. That's 6, and I only have 7. And I can't send people alone, so it's basically like I'm sending all 7. It sucks. I gotta give her 500 per week. I didn't know that. Attempted robbery. A teller noticed 3 hooded men were entering the bank carrying sports bags. The frightened teller whispered into her phone, "Hurry up! I think they're trying to rob us." What else would they be carrying in those bags? I'm not buying that one. That one seems like a false call. This could just be like joggers, but they're like, or I mean, people going to the gym or something, you know. Imprisonment suburb. Dennis Chapman reported that his neighbor, Marlon Plouffe, is holding 2 young girls against their will in his bomb shelter. The old fool is absolutely out of control, out of his gourd. Oh, I said out of control. He's convinced that the aliens are coming any day now and will destroy us. He's preparing for the coming disaster. He built a bomb shelter, filled it with food, and somehow got those 2 girls down there. I hear them crying and I wanted to help, but Plouffe threatened me with a shotgun, said not to intervene in his affairs. Mr. Chapman also explained that the suspect needed women to repopulate Earth after the disaster. Of course. Okay. Some Purdy, Roth, and Ene. Get my best, get a good one, and get a stripe in there. Public indecency at the park. An old woman called in and complained about a transvestite. There's a man in a skirt running around in broad daylight. Has he no shame? He's causing quite a stir at the park, strutting around like that in front of children. It's not even illegal, is it? Not only is that not illegal, but it's probably not a man. It's probably just an ugly woman that she's calling in, which is also mean, by the way. Yeah, just returned from the gym. What'd I say? Near the bomb shelter, a man with shifty eyes wringing his hands. "Go away, vile aliens. You'll never get me and my wives." Lower weapons and try to calm him down, make fun of the man. "Sir, you have to help us save the world. The president is waiting for you." I knew that would get him. I knew it. Doofus. Man is not trans, but a Scotsman. Oh, he's a Scotsman. That's funny. Even worse. Magpie Publishing House senior writer Ivan Bykov attacked a young editor who was reading his manuscript. The madman tried to strangle me. Alright, easy enough. When do I not have to use 2 cops for everything anymore? That's what I want to know. If I get close to the end of the day, I'm going to send those cops to the skyscraper being built or whatever. Public indecency in the city center. Several witnesses reported that a naked man is riding a motorcycle through the city. He's carrying a pistol and shooting into the air while he laughs hysterically. He's very wild and dangerous. He almost knocked over a girl who was crossing the road. Then he took aim at her and tried to shoot her. Jeez. Naked man on a motorcycle. Classic. Yeah, hopefully this stays till real late in the day and I can go over there. Missing person, a pizza delivery man picked up an order this morning. He didn't return for the rest of the day. His manager said their couriers have been attacked and robbed a few times, and they are very worried about the man. The missing person is Robert Derry, who is well known for his carelessness. He's also nearly been fired for absenteeism. Nah, he just left. He quit, dude. Assault. Bykov is sitting on top of the editor, strangling him. Give him a dose of pepper spray. Take the heaviest book off the table and hit the writer with it. Yikes. Mr. Bykov, I have a question about one of your novels. At the end of Holy Rainbow, why does Ablamov sell his house? Give him pepper spray. Hopefully I didn't spray the other guy, but... Alright. Ooh. Bigger deal than we thought, huh? Send the squad. Investigation has started. Alright. Good luck with that one, guys. Hopefully we don't fuck that one up, too. Alright, it's getting close to the end of the day. It's 9 o'clock, so... Public indecency. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Beautiful. Good job, everybody. Whoa, illegal arms sales. Alright, we'll read that once everyone's back, which should be in a second here. I don't know if I'm going to have time to go to this now. We'll see. Kevin's throat bars. Yeah, see, false alarm. Mr. Derry met some girls at the beach. Yeah, attaboy. Alright, a tipsy bar visitor reported that a bartender tried to sell him a gun. I've been to Kevin's throat bar so many times on stupid shit. Basically, I was just sitting there drinking and complaining about my wife, who's insisting on a divorce. Bitch trying to take away my children, says I'm a drunk bastard and don't appreciate her. So I tell all this to the bartender and he listened not and then said, my friend, you gotta teach that bitch a lesson. Come on, I have exactly what you need in the back. So basically I followed him and he's got a box of a bunch of guns. Pick one, give it to you cheap. But I just said I'll think about it and then I gave you guys a call. Alright. Fuck it. No, we don't need everybody. Do need some good ones though. Hopefully I can shut down this stupid bar. Alright, so it's going to be midnight in a second here. Hopefully they get back before midnight. Oh, reckless endangerment. A passerby says there's a group of sports cars racing down the road at insane speeds. They'll kill anyone who gets in their way. These guys won't stop for nothing. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Day was too busy. No new frame sound. Shocker. And there were frames found, but not enough yet. The bar is crowded and smoky, and there's a skinny guy laying on the floor. The bartender's wiping down the ask the bartender to show you the back. Check the skinny guy's pulse. Everybody finish your drink and get out. Let me see the back. The bartender drops his rag and puts his hands under the bar. The skinny guy on the floor starts to vomit. Take aim at the bartender. Take the sick guy outside for some air. Keep your hands where I can see them. Take aim. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Oh, okay, so that worked out pretty well. Oh, loot found. Bring to the police station. Come on, get back in time. That would be so cool. Oh, well, they gotta get back in time, too. That's not gonna happen. Reckless endangerment. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Good job, guys. Making some rock stars, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Get back. No! So close. Oh, man. Need like 10 more seconds. Alright, so it's the end of the day. Alright, expert. Day 85. Expert says municipal building or municipal public toilets need more repairs. Bigfoot athletic shoe store organizes charity marathon. I like that name for a shoe store. Number of buses increased on all routes. That's good. Oops, forgot to read it. I was just checking the thumbs. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay. None of these clues help me ever. I gotta say. Someone's in a car accident. Doctor says he's fighting for his life. I can't manage to work. Can I have the day off? Oop, I almost said no, but yeah, you definitely can. I'm too tired and hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Aren't you new? Oh, wait, no, I meant to say yes, you can go home. God damn it. And she has 2 stripes. What the hell? So confused. So we have a stripe to give. I'm gonna give it to Van Dahl. He's been really good. It was just a gut move. I don't know if I should have done that right away. Maybe I should have saved it for a second and thought about it, but you know. All right. Oh, we can still do this, huh? We have a lot of cops now, so let's fucking do it. Jesus, so many. City Hall. Let's do a SWAT upgrade again. Armed robbery at Blitz Cafe. 4 men flagged down a truck outside a diner, then pulled the truck's driver out of the cab. The diner's cook called it in. Now they're searching the truck, and one of the men is carrying an axe. Alright. It's a big one to start. Paid the snitch $500. 500 is not bad per week. Extortion. We have received complaint from the students who say their new physical education teacher is extorting money from them for grades. For PE, really? Like, can't get an A in PE, kid? Alright. Just as I thought, Mr. Boyd, we make a great team. With my resources and your abilities, we could work wonders together. I'll be glad to provide you with any service I can for a modest fee. It's the least I can do. And he gave me $12,000. So what are these services? Yikes. Oh boy. I'm gonna pull these guys out. I don't retreat a lot, but there's 3 spots open there and I don't have anyone else to send. Offender escape. That's all. Oh no, civilian killed too. That's not good. It's okay. I was kind of worried about that one, but anyway, what kind of services does Homeboy provide is what I want to know. I see no services here, my friend. Oh, Atticus Corp. Atticus Corp. Nice. 8 of your lucky subordinates can go to a luxury house and party and relax properly. If you want to get rid of an employee, we offer a place for them in Atticus Security Detail. We'll even write their letter of resignation. We'll be happy to make a donation to the police department on your behalf so you can hire another officer, or same thing with a detective, and a bank account with the prosecutor's office cannot possibly access. If anyone investigating you, they won't be able to find your money. Ah, interesting. So is that permanent? See, the one thing that makes me nervous, like what happens if something goes wrong with Atticus Corp, right? So I'm gonna put a bunch of money in here. I think this is really good, what we just unlocked. This has like stupid amounts of potential. I'm gonna put about 150 in there, yeah. Put 150 in the account. Cool. Oh, I can just like take out and put in whenever. Okay, I see. That's good. And then I could fire anyone I want whenever I want. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll do that now. Can't with anyone from the current shift. That's okay. Nice. Much better than killing them off. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so those blue ones I gotta watch out for. Those are huge. I could really use those. Whoa, 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 whoa! All the bad things at once. The police arrive at the gym during recess, and the gym teacher spots them and tries to escape, but the other exit is chained shut, and the windows are secured with thick steel screens. Fire some shots in the air, get out the handcuffs, calm down, we just want to talk. In panic, the teacher quickly climbs up the rope, like the rope on fire. climb up the rope after him. I can wait. My shift just started. There you go. Okay, so let's get some people back. Boom. Alright. Unlawful assembly at City Hall. Drivers gather around City Hall parking lot protesting against the recent increase in vehicle tax. According to one eyewitness, they set fire to several tires, but otherwise they're behaving very well. Otherwise they're fine, besides the fires. Assault at the church. An elderly homeless man was found urinating on the wall of the cathedral. One of the parishioners who found him grew furious. He threw the old man to the ground, beat the bottoms of his feet, shouting, "You're an animal. You don't deserve to walk on earth." Jesus. Suspicious individual in the suburb. A man called in an emergency, whispering hysterically. He said he is sitting in the kitchen, and Mephistopheles is coming over for a drink. It's the goddamn devil. Come get him. That one doesn't seem legit, but I guess I'll send some people. Bailey and Iwamoto can handle that one. Those four to that one. God damn. Oh, I forgot the paddy wagon. Oh well. God damn, it's nice to have a lot of officers. And she died in a car accident. Nice. Yeah, that's why I sent them home. I knew that was a thing that could happen. Oh, whoa. Oh, so they own that giant skyscraper. Okay. Well, guess I'm going to have to hire a new officer. Congrats on your 0 things that you ever did as an officer. Let's see. Armed robbery. Tony Bingham, a broker, spoke quickly on the phone. I just brushed up against some asshole in a blue baseball cap on the street. Came up behind me, jabbed me in the back with a gun, and took my wallet, my watch, and my gold ring. While I was looking for a payphone to call the police, I saw him again. He's 10 yards away. I'm looking right at him. Cool. So what was I about to do? Ooh, yeah. That's not good. Sorry, gotta take care of it. Let's see, officers unharmed, offenders caught, all that good stuff. Cool. Jesus, so much going on. Yeah, of course, that was fake. I knew it was. And we caught the dude beating the fuck out of the homeless guy. I remember what I was gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight her now so I can hire someone already. That was a nightmare. What shift is this? A. Guess I'll just hire him. Then it would be cool to fire him. Maybe I'll just use Atticus Corp to do it. Safe firing. It's gotta be from current shift, that's right. God damn it. Oh well. So that's the worst hire ever, by the way. I was excited for it. 2 stripes and 220 already. There are a few people on the street, 2 of them wearing baseball caps. Carefully observe both. It's the guy in the blue baseball cap. The suspect takes a police officer and reaches for his gun. Strikes the police officer, reaches for a gun. Grab a passerby and use her as human shield, fire a warning shot, shoot him with a taser. Shoot him with a real gun, honestly, but... Alright, vandalism in the burr. Veteran Daniel Crockett claims that his neighbor, a student, is constantly taking shits on his front porch. Look, he's nearly plastered every step. This has to stop. That's kind of funny. We'll take care of it. Jesus. An official from the mayor's office will be visiting a bookstore today to represent his biography, The Great Big Man's Business. It is necessary to ensure his safety. Alright, Fall, go get him. This is a busy day, man. I wonder what other buildings I can unlock. Maybe that one. That one's kind of big and stands out. Church, maybe, but I don't know. Alright, so Fall's done for the day. The actual culprits were a couple stray dogs, figured. Kind of thought it was an animal. Assault at the foundry. Enraged by the latest wave of cuts at the plant, Adair Ortiz attacked his boss and beat him severely. His co-workers are afraid Mr. Ortiz has really snapped and called the police. One husky iron worker said this: "We always had a problem with Ada. He gets angry a lot, but this time it's different. His eyes are bloodshot. He's growling like a wild beast. He's about to throw the boss into a bolt of molten metal." I think 3 can handle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna have 10 officers on that shift from now on. That's awesome. Just in time too. Apparently, it's like the busiest ever right now. Drug trafficking at the port. A witness saw several cars in the port surrounded by a dozen armed men. They were unloading something suspicious from a container. Seems legit. Yeah, I'm gonna hold Beckman back on this one. Ida Ortiz is standing over a vat of molten metal. He's wearing a protective suit and holding the unconscious body by the throat, screaming like a wild man. Push the suspect into the victim away from the vat. Shoot the suspect. Bring the suspect to his senses with a warning shot. Push him away from the vat. Yeah, good job. Gardner, welcome to the 800 Club, my friend. Well deserved, well earned. You are a beast. Captain of our force. Of our farce. Alright. Drug trafficking again. We received an anonymous tip from there that a local car dealership is being used to smuggle heroin. According to the anonymous source, the drugs are hidden in a spare tire. You'll see. Yeah, I'm really trusting of it. The you'll see at the end really convinces me. So my SWAT's not available because they're on call. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed, loot found. Bring the police station. Let's see if they get back in time. I can send them on this one. Hit and run report. No new frames found. I'm going to close that investigation. Or put it on hold or whatever. I think you get back in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nope. Okay. I'll send these 4. I just wanted the SWAT back mostly, but that's okay. That's going to be the end of the day. Man, that investigation is impossible. I really should hire that like old detective to give me some clues, but it's 50,000. That's crazy. If it was like 10,000, I would have done it for sure. Or like 15, 20, 25, somewhere in there. Phony tip came from competitors who were hoping to harm the dealership's reputation. Yeah, I figured it was a fakie. You'll see. It's in like senior tire. You'll see. Assholes. That's arrest worthy. Alright, so we are at day 86. City Hall cuts prison funding. Christopher Sands Ice Arena hosts Stalin's doubles competition. Like President Stalin? Like the bad one? Something killed filming Bloody Shirt 5. There's no such thing as free lunch. Okay. My brother went hiking in the woods and disappeared. I want to go help with the search. Can I have the day off? Yes. It's weird. Okay, get some music going. Blues for Mr. T, fool. All right. Armed robbery at the Live Good mini market. 3 drunk women entered the all-night store, grabbed a drink of Diet Coke, and when the storekeeper walked into the back room, they climbed behind the counter, grabbed the shotgun, and wounded the shopkeeper. Shopkeeper's wife, who lives on the 2nd floor, called the police. The all-night store grabbed a drink of Diet Coke, and when the shopkeeper walked to the back, they climbed. Okay, so the thing was in the back of the. Okay, I see. Asano. Get the new guy in there. SWAT upgrade. I can proceed and use a SWAT. Or I mean upgrade the SWAT. Yeah, definitely increase efficiency here. Just waiting on these dudes. I left my coffee in the other room. I may go get it here. Suspicious individual ghetto. The black handsome barbershop called to report that a man in a hood and sunglasses asked for a haircut so that no one could recognize him. Hairdresser Emmett Brooks suspects that the man may be on the run from law. He even agreed to dye his hair blonde. There's obviously something wrong. This does not seem legit. I'm not going to go to that call. It's just like when it's that ridiculous, It's like almost always fake. Shooting in the ghetto. Carmelo Cohen has been fighting with his 42-year-old mother's 23-year-old boyfriend. Neighbor called the police and said that these men had been at it for a long time, shouting at each other in the street. Then think something went downhill fast. They started fighting, and the son pulled out a gun and opened fire on the others. The woman was shot in the leg, and her boyfriend got at least 3 shots in the stomach. Damn. Not fuck around. The women are having fun. This is at the armed robbery, drinking alcohol and throwing food around the store. When they see the police, one of them grabs the shotgun and opens fire. Rush in the store, went through the main entrance, work around the store and use the back door, wait until the criminals run out of ammunition. I don't want them to keep shooting at me. Yeah, go around the back. Thunder escape. Shit. A rare bad call for Purdy. It's only your 3rd one, but they're always bad, it seems like. I guess we should just waited for them to run out of ammo. I didn't want to walk right into the shotgun shot, so that wasn't even an option in my mind. Let's see what ended up happening. Yeah, he just wanted to surprise his wife on their wedding anniversary, I guess. It's a weird way to do it. Abduction in the kindergarten. Kindergarten teacher Carolina Cunningham reports that why are these names so ridiculous? Alivtina Vasileria, blah blah blah, burst into the nursery, grabbed her son, and tried to run. The school knew she lost custody in the divorce, so security stopped her. She tried to escape through the exit. Now the suspect has locked herself in a room and is demanding that the school release her son. Okay, easy enough. Ooh, they got back just in time. Yeah, let's send Asano and Mealy. I'm gonna go get my coffee real quick. Real fast. Listen to the beautiful music. Yeah, we'll send them. Still have Purdy on backup just in case. And I guess she cannot take a call alone because you can't send officers alone right now. So that's stupid. Child abuse at the suburb. An elderly disabled woman watched from her window as a mother struck her son in the face and then began to drown him. Jesus, in the pool, hurry. She cried. Someone has to save the boy. I couldn't even get there in time to save him if that was actually happening. Suspicious individual at the restaurant, always octopus restaurant, man. Young waitress reports that a wanted fugitive just entered the restaurant. I don't remember what his name is or what he did, but the TV said he was very, very dangerous. Okay. Abduction at the kindergarten, so children and caregivers are crowding the door. Look, it's Santa Claus out on the street. Everyone away from the door immediately. Find another entrance to the room. Behind the door, the child is yelling and then speaks in a murmur, "I want my daddy." In the background, there's a sound of someone trying to open a window. So please open the door, let's not make it worse. Send a very sweet and friendly child in to negotiate. I don't even want to knock on doors, kick the fucking door in. This is the police. Did we get her? Yeah, okay. Everyone's good. So let's get back, guys. Shooting. We got him. Okay, good job, everyone. I need people to get back. Oh man, I don't think I'm going to get either of these. It's going to be close. I'm like almost definitely not going to get that one, I think. Oh, Jesus, what is happening? 1, 0. Okay, well, we can go to that one at least. Let's see what happened with that. Fender escaped. And the kid died. Oh, that's so frustrating. Mr. Boyd, we were able to demolish the park next to the skyscraper, but now there's another problem. We've begun work at the site, and someone has been sneaking in at night and stealing construction materials. Either my guards are deaf, or they're in it with the thieves. Send over a few of your men, have them cover the perimeter and grab anyone suspicious, but don't take the thieves to the police station. I'll deal with the bastards my way. Yeah, I'm so down to help this guy. He's going to be so useful. The rich dude that owns the skyscraper? Yeah. Hi. Alright, we'll read this when someone comes back, hopefully. Oh, great. We're not going to be able to do this either. Alright, this was a rough day. Attempted murder in the park. We're not even going to have enough. A stoned voice shouted into the emergency line that some guy with a top hat was going to saw a woman half at the park. Oh my god, it's a magician! The animal has no limits. He's going to kill the poor girl. He was chanting to the crowd of crazies who gathered to watch. It's some kind of sacrifice. Please send every cop that you can. That's too funny. Thank god it was a false alarm. Alright, what happened with the individual? Yeah, he was Manuel Torreblanca, Latin American soap opera star. The waitress must have been seen advertising for a show and mixed it up with a police bulletin. That's kind of hilarious. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. Got 8,000 for it. There's a fight at the beach. 4 black men with shovels and metal detectors were walking along the beach and came upon something valuable. First they hurried to dig up the big find, but before they finished digging it up, they began to swear and argue over each other's shares. The man with the gray beard got tired of his friend and bashed the guy's head in with a metal detector. He fell over dead on the sand. The remaining 3 are still going at it. An eyewitness called the police and recommends that we hurry. And the murder, yeah, it was just performance. Of course it was. So all we got was money for helping Atticus. I wanted way more than that. I thought he was going to hook us up with something cool again. Theft in Route 22. Pavel Holub said that he paid a girl to spend the night with him last night. In the morning he said goodbye to her, but later when he went to the closet he found that some jewelry worth about $3,000 had disappeared. Mr. Holub is prepared to show the police where the girl can usually be found, but then I can arrest him for like partaking in prostitution. Alright, so let's go to the beach fight. And then these guys, I don't know, I don't think I need to send anyone special, so I'll send the new dude. So he'll be above average after this call, hopefully, assuming it goes well. Oh, he's only 1-1 right now. And there's a massive fight at the club. Okay, the rock concert. So I'm going to need people to get back soon, but there's no chance they're going to get back in time. They're not even at their calls yet. Yikes. Found some new frames for the abduction. Found no new frames for the homicide. Fucking shocker. Everyone's caught. Let's get back, please. And let's ask the Mafia to sell the jewelry. Come on, get back in time. Someone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Damn it, another call I can't answer, even with all these extra people. That sucks. Civilians killed, officers, offender escaped. Not good, not good. I wish the SWAT just counted as a bunch of officers, you know? Because, like, you shouldn't need officers there if there's a whole SWAT team, but whatever. Alright. Why do they have 2 extra people? I don't know, but we're going to figure that out. Homelessness increased by 13%. Nudists demand private beach in city. Juvenile vandals forced to clean graffiti. And City Hall is not happy because I've had a rough couple last days, even with the increase in police force. Alright, so Shift A is going at it. Jesus, I hate the music. Alright. Real quick. Oh, no, not City Hall. Oh, that's right. They have 2 less police officers because that guy went home. Okay. I'm going to go to Atticus Court. I kind of want to buy another officer slot. It's so expensive, though. Yeah, it's fine. Shooting at Atticus Tower. An office employee came to work earlier than usual and heard gunshots and screams coming from the roof. I always work on the top floor. I've never noticed anything like this before. That's weird. Millsap. Fallen Iwamoto. Weird that he would go to work early. Weird that he heard gunshots when he went to work early. According to recent reports, the FPD is hiring police academy graduates with the lowest grades. This is shameful, not just for you, the entire city. In the next 2 days, police send at least 4 cops to retraining. If you can't teach them anything, let the professionals step in. I can do that. That's gotta be from this shift. Okay, well, send him for sure. Send him for sure. I can send 2 from the other shift. That's fine. Unlawful assembly at the hospital. Abortion opponents have blockaded a woman's clinic. They're acting very aggressively, shouting abortion is murder, abortion is sin, no one dares approach, and the doctors and nurses are afraid to leave the building. 3 should be enough, I think. Hopefully those newbies don't have a big call to go to. That would suck. He's an average cop, though, so he can handle some okay things, I guess. Shooting. It turns out the roof is being used for final skyscraper scene of the new action movie. Ah. Bloody Shirt 5, that classic movie. Reckless endangerment, a group of pranksters have been tossing purses on the sidewalk, tied to a thin thread. They pull the thread attached to the person, lure curious passerbys into a dumpster in the alley. This is not the first complaint we got about these pranksters. The other day, one of the victims was so scared when they tossed her in the dustbin, she lost consciousness and still hasn't recovered. Yeah, that's an issue. I'm gonna send these 2. It's usually kids, and all the ones that like involve teenagers doing something stupid usually end up going pretty well. So, Nancy French from the Octopus Restaurant, where we're at like every 2 days, it seems like. Mr. Boyd, my foreign cooks have really gotten out of hand. They started spitting in the food and putting all sorts of strange things, like it's some kind of joke. It wouldn't matter, except several visitors have begun to notice they're eating foreign objects, and they started to complain. I tried to talk with the staff, and they nodded and agreed, but then they just continue to wreak havoc. Please send a couple of your men here, maybe intimidate them with jail or deportation. But make sure the threats just stay threats. I can't afford to be without these cooks even for a day. Alright, I can do that. Uh-oh. Shit. What do I do? Just stay there, see what happens. Oh, good things. Oh, good job, everybody. Hell yeah. I didn't want to retreat again. I've been having rough days. I needed that to go well, and it did. There's a $100 bill on the street, and a few teenagers in the alley are poking their heads out from around the corner. Quietly enter the alley from the other side. Chase the money. Dive into the alley. Quietly go the other way. Aww. Yikes. It's not good, guys. Fraud in the ghetto. A man who wished to remain anonymous told us the address of another man who's engaged in the production of sale of fake documents, certificates, and other papers that are high demand these days. These guys' prices skyrocketed and the quality is just as bad as before. Well, I'm going to send Iwamoto and Fall to there. And then I'm going to send Millsap Platonic to... Oh, wait, no. I'm going to wait till these guys get back. They need their hands held through some things. Hopefully Millsap and her Stripe can be a good leader here. Help this guy get up a little bit. I need to get more stripes to Shift B for sure, because there's a lot of people with stripes on this one. Theft at Atticus Tower. A seller at a gift shop noticed a brightly dressed Mexican woman stuffing a statue of the Freeburg Monument into her bag. She then kept on shopping and trying things on, so I followed her. She paid for everything in cash except the figurine. I security guard stopped her, but some big guy stepped in and the thief escaped. Alright, easy enough. I don't like it without songs, man. Doing Bacon song again. Okay. Report. Sir, we showed some initiative and knocked around the clever immigrant with one clever immigrant with our nice six a little bit. We fucked with the rest of them for half an hour and they got with the program. They won't be monkeying around with the food anymore. Miss French was so thankful she served up some crab salad. That's way worse than crab legs with some sake. Not even our families take care of us like that. Oh, well, that's good. Glad you guys got nice and drunk. This is the fraud in the ghetto. No one responds to the knock on the door, so the police knock it down and enter the apartment. A man wearing glasses pops out of the room and presents his federal agent ID. Inspect the ID, salute the man and continue to search the apartments, knock the document out of his hands, put him in cuffs, inspect it. Yeah, that's a bullshit ID, sir. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, I'm giving this one more day. This, I think I'm over. I think I'm over it. Yeah, I'm not going to close it yet. I'm going to spend some time off camera. Maybe. Like after this day ends. Or no. I don't know when I would do it. You can't just go in whenever you want. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to look one last time, try to read everything, put it all together, see if I'm missing any details. And if I can't figure it out, I'll archive it, and it's never going to be solved, unfortunately. Secretary of prominent businessman Elvis Calvo replaced an unknown person's broken into his boss's window or office and threw him out the window. I feel like it's just been too long that you can't get any more. I don't know. So this is the guard. I saw a black sedan pull up to the building. So we'll say this one, even though it's not really black. And two men, one in a raincoat, which I'm assuming is that the red one got out. Passed me without saying anything. Alright. See, neither of these, he's in a raincoat. It doesn't tell you. It tells you the time on the camera thing, but he doesn't say what time. He must have been around this time though, because that would be like office hours where he'd be there. All right, one in a raincoat got out, walked right past me. Okay. The secretary said she heard the elevator. This part confuses me. I don't know whether you're going up or down here. Heard the elevator, so nothing to do with the stairs. I can get rid of these pictures. We don't need them anymore. Maybe that one. What's he carrying there? A briefcase? Yeah. Oh, okay. That would go there. Right? One in a raincoat got out. Passed me without saying anything. He didn't say anything about him carrying something, the guy with the raincoat. But is the red one the raincoat? You'd think it would be yellow, right? Raincoats are usually yellow. Okay, so one in a raincoat. Okay. So there's that. They didn't have any weapons, but they made it clear they'd kill me if I got in their way. You didn't call, like, at that time? Alright. I heard the elevator, so yeah. So that's them in the elevator, that she hears them. Now here's the part that's confusing. Because I have no frames for this except these two. So it's either that one, but there's no frames of them actually throwing the dude out the window. And why is that guy in boxers? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't. There's nothing I can do about this. Elvis had his share of problems with the wife, but he preferred not to talk about them. But I knew there were some people trying to take away his business, and he was offering a bribe. Yes, I saw a couple idiots. I don't remember what time it was. I actually learned about the incident only later. Could have been robbery. Elvis had safe. Don't know what he kept inside it. I'm closing this investigation down. This one, I'm real close to that too. So I'm going to throw those two onto that case, since they're not doing anything else right now. The other one I'm tempted to shut down too, but we'll see. Reckless endangerment in the suburb. Leroy Everett noticed two apparently smoke-filled teenagers sitting on the side of the road, taking turns playing Russian roulette. I'm not buying this one. Theft report. The girl turned out to be a pop star, Alana Moraes. Oh, that lady again, who was visiting Freeburg while on the tour. The big man who stepped in was her bodyguard. She was collecting souvenirs in the local shop and just forgot the statue in her bag. I couldn't fit everything in my hands. The seller didn't recognize her. I don't listen to pop music, but she accepted the autograph from the singer anyway. Okay. That's good. It was just an accident. Oh, these dudes I can send still, but they're drunk now. They said they seems to have alcohol problems, but they just got drunk at the restaurant. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Passerby saw some masked gunmen flee a bank carrying some big bags and ran into an apartment building. It looked to me like one of the robbers was wounded. Okay. So I'm not going to send the drunkies here. Alright, reckless endangerment. Offender caught. Officers unharmed, whatever, okay. Are they going to get back in time to do this? No, no chance, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No, they're definitely not going to. Okay. Sorry, drunkies, you cannot go on this call. And then, suspicious individual in the suburb, Naomi Rutherford, is gravely concerned that the city is being invaded by communists. I saw right outside my window a whole family wearing red tracksuits with the letters USSR written on them. I haven't seen anyone holding their hammer and sickle, not yet anyway, but I know it in my heart. It's just like the past 200 years. We've shed blood and sweat for this democracy of ours, and we won't just give it over to the commies. If I'd say let them come at us with everything they got. That's a bullshit call. Just a Bernie Sanders fan, that's all. That's all. What's this? Fight at the ice arena. A few girls got in a fight while they were waiting in line for tickets to the Larry Pistol concert. I see why, dude. Larry Pistol, what a god. Alright, hot situation with fatal casualty. The doorman is lying unconscious on the floor, the elevator isn't working, and the traces of blood on the steps. Follow the trail of blood. You have nowhere to run. Come out with your hands up. Shake the doorman awake and interrogate him. I'm going to do that. Somewhere near the top of the stairs, a woman screams and there's gunshots. The doorman finally starts to come around. Carefully climb the stairs. There's a corpse of a woman in a robe lying in the staircase. The criminals have holed up in an apartment. Hands up, you're under arrest. Throw stun grenades inside. Open fire. Stun grenades. Nice. Alright. Just bring the money to the police station. Or you can sell the money, apparently. And the woman seems to have been startled by the Byrne family, immigrants from the Soviet Union who just arrived today and haven't had time to buy any new clothes. The Soviet Union is not even a thing anymore. How'd they just arrive from there? And no new frames found. Okay, so this is the worst. Yeah, I still don't have frames for that one either, so I'm going to have to archive that one too. That sucks, dude. I don't know why I can't... I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Whatever. Whoa. Worse than we thought, huh? Oh, God, I gotta send the drunkies. Oh, God. They're for sure gonna crash and die. Shouldn't be drunk anymore. It's been like 12 hours since they had sake. Let's see what happens. Last call of the day. Last call of the episode. And offender caught. Officers unharmed. Perfect. Good job, guys. And end that day. Good job, everybody. Day 88. This is where we're going to leave off. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. You're watching This Is the Police. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging it. If not, stop watching. Duh. But, yeah. We're getting, I guess, I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end. Kinda. There's still like a lot to be resolved. I've been playing for a while. Only on day 88 of, what was it, 180 days, I think. So, not even halfway there. 2 more days and I'll be halfway there, right? Is it 180 or 160 or 150? I don't remember, but I'm like kind of halfway there in this world. Obviously, it skips days a lot, so see about that. We're on pace to get enough money to reach the goal, but we'll see. A lot of crazy stuff happening. Yeah, the investigations are kicking my ass. This is a pretty uneventful episode, though. Just like normal day-to-day cop stuff. Nothing too crazy with the cutscenes. So, but yeah, we're getting there for sure. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's CrinkleChips. See you later.